My name is Danny Mead. I'm 21 years old. I've been making music for 5 to 6 years now, and I use a program on my computer called FL Studio to make my music. I first started getting into making music after watching a couple videos on YouTube where some creators were using this program FL Studio that I had never heard of before, and I was really into electronic music at the time. Avicii's hit song Levels just came out, and so I watched a whole bunch of videos on how they made that track, and I thought, hey, I could do this. So I decided to download the free demo version of FL Studio, and I started from there, and 5 years later, here I am still making music in my room. My future goals in terms of making music are to make more music, obviously, and from that hopefully I'll learn to DJ, and maybe I'll perform at a couple shows, playing my own music and other music, stuff like that. I've already sent out some of my tracks to other producers for some feedback, all of which have gotten a lot of positive feedback, which is very reassuring. I've shared a lot of my music with my friends, and they all seem to like it. I've done a couple remix contests, which are always fun. Didn't win yet, but soon. And hopefully, actually by the end of this year, I'll be releasing an album, so stay tuned for that. My favorite genre of music to produce is called tropical house. My friend introduced me to the genre a couple years back, and I thought, hey, this is really cool. And so I decided maybe I could do this. So I started producing my own tropical house, and I really fell in love with it then. And everyone that I show my music to, they all say, oh, it's great, it makes everyone happy, everyone likes to dance. I have been known to make other genres of music, but I always end up falling back to the tropical house because it's the best. So normally when I go to start a track, I will always lay down piano chords first. And this particular song, I laid down my piano chords, which you can see carry throughout the whole track here. And after I write my piano chords, I'll usually pick some other sounds in case I don't just want piano, which is often the case. And after I write the chords, I'll put in some drums to give it a little bit of rhythm, then I'll add a bass line and a melody. And then after I make all my components, I put them into the structure of the song, as you can see here. So I have the piano in our intro, which cuts to a different sound here for our little bridge. After the bridge, we have a short little build-up and a fill, and that goes straight into the drop. And that's pretty much how I do all my songs, build up and drop, obviously. And in this case, this is a bit of a shorter song. Obviously, some of my songs are a little bit longer than this one. And so there'll be a lot of repeating, so I'll have an intro and then a break and then a drop, and then I might do another break and then another drop. But generally, this is about how I do my music.